Alliance Castle. We're starting it off with Team 5567.
From Island, it's Code Red Robotics.
And in the middle, it's 5523.
From Grass Lake, it's the Robo Warriors.
And last but certainly not least, for our last qualification match here at the Howell District, it's 3568.
From Linden, Michigan, it's the Robo Eagles, your Blue Alliance.
Okay, our field is ready, our referees are ready, our FTAs are ready. Is the crowd ready? Okay, let's get it going for our final qualification match. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, charge.
That left a lot of, there's some robot barf out there, man. But we got 3 robots in on this side. Only 2 were counting. All right, let's step up and drive and play match number 80, the last qualifying match of the day. And the Blue Alliance gets the first deuce of the day. Trying to get that shot. I can see, oh, it hits the top and rejected back out. That was Team Phoenix out of Saginaw having that missed shot. Gear Grinders out of Camden going up on the batter. Got those pneumatic wheels. They're in position. They shoot and scored. Gear Grinders. Sneaking out of the secret passage. Now sneaking back in. The Team Phoenix into the blue secret passage. Nice crossing and finishing it off. The fries are done. We got the fries are done, low bar. Now the rough terrains. First crossing on the moat. Blue Alliance was 71 seconds. Oh, no, they haven't got it done yet. Now it's done. All the outer works are completed for the blue. And now all the outer works are completed for the red. It's like about a 5-point game, 6-point game, 5. It's going to come down to scaling and getting hits in. Haven't had a score in a while. Down to 30 seconds. There they go. They dropped it in there for a quick deuce. 55-67 going back into the neutral zone with 20 seconds left. Trying to pick up some of that low-hanging fruit. Made that trip, and now they're coming back with 10 seconds. Making their way back to the batter. Red Alliance has already got all 3 robots up on the batter. Let the time run down on our last qualifying match of the day. Let's give them a hand, folks. That was it. The last qualifying match of the day is completed. Here comes our scores from our last qualifying match. And here, there they are. Wow, look at that. Moving into 3rd place, Team Phoenix, followed by their partners 55-59. The Gear Grinders moving into 7th place. Wow, nice 3 ranking points there. Good showing, guys. All right, let's get these robots off the field and get one representative from each and every team down here to see the lead cuer, Kelly. And we'll begin the Alliance selection process to find out who our champions will be here at the Howell District. Week 5, Michigan. I'm not sure what the zip code is.
All right, teams, we are almost ready to start our alliance selection process, but we're looking for a couple of teams. If your team is called, we are still looking for you here down at the check-in station. We're looking for team 5559. Team 5517 and team 4568. Once again, those are teams 5559, 5517, and 4568. If your representative is not down here at the Cure Station, please send them down immediately. Thank you.
All righty, folks, we made it. 80 qualifying matches, a whole lot of points being scored. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are some great competitors out there. Quickly over the rules. You've all heard them a few times, but we're going to do it for our fans out here. It's a serpentine draft. Number 1 through number 8. Number 8 has to make a second pick, and we come back to number 1. So 1 through 8, 8 through 1. If number 1 alliance tries to pick, say, number 3, and number 3 declines because they want to form their own alliance, that's okay. All right, they're a seeded team. They want to lead their own alliance. But in the same stroke, number 1 picks number 3, they say no, they pick somebody else. Number 2 cannot pick number 3. Number 3 has already declined. Once you decline a pick, you cannot be accepting an invitation from anyone else. Also, if you're in the top 15 over there and all these teams start picking inside of each other, number 15 seed, you could be the number 8 alliance captain. So be ready in those instances. Then, once we get all 24 teams out here, we will go to the next ranked team that is not picked. And we will continue to ask them for the next 8 teams, because they will have to stay and be ready as backup robots. All right, so whoever is not picked in ranked order, the next top 8 teams will be asked to stay with their robots and their pits open and be ready to be inserted in case one of these alliance captains call up a rookie or a backup robot. That happened in week 1. Bedford's gearbox blew up, and a rookie from Algonac, the Full Metal Muskrats, got inserted into the number 2 alliance in the finals. So be ready. And E.J. Myers? According to the lead robot inspector, E.J. Myers, all robots are eligible. They have passed inspection, and we can begin the alliance selection process. Thank you, E.J. With that, I would like to bring out the number 8 seeded team with 20 ranking points. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, 29. I better get my bifocals checked here. From Goodrich, Michigan, Team 70, more Martians. Come on down. Moving on to the number 7 seeded team with 30 ranking points. Team 55-59.
They're out of Camden. It's the Gear Grinders.
Yeah, we got to go through the gates and not over these things because I don't want to get a yellow card. This is week 5. I have not gotten a yellow card yet. Moving on to number 6 with 31. Look at that, 29-30, now 31 ranking points. Team 28-34.
Team 28-34. They're out of Bloomfield Hills. It's the Bionic Blackhawks.
No stranger to the Alliance selection process. Moving on to the number 5 seeded team with 32 ranking points. 43-84.
Team 43-84. They're the Benzene Bots, and they're from Troy.
Moving on to the number 4 seeded team, also with 32 ranking points. The thing that divided them between the other 32, the Benzene Bots. Benzene Bots had 278 auto points, and this team had 334. They're from Goodrich, Michigan, 494. That's the Martians. Coming down here looking for the number 3 Alliance with 34 ranking points. Not bad. From Saginaw, Michigan, Team 703. That's Team of Phoenix. One ranking point separates number 1 from number 2. And there wasn't much difference between the auto scores, 288 and 310. This is a very hard-fought battle. So bring out the number 2 seeded team from Ortonville, driving a robot T3, Truck Town Thunder! Our number 1 ranked team with 39 ranking points, 310 auto. From Highland, Michigan, the heroes of tomorrow, the hot team, Team 67. He's got it, relax. Alex, who would be the pick that you would want to be on the number 1 alliance? Yeah, number 1, right? Yeah, number 1 alliance with you, sir.
Team 67, the hot team, on behalf of Huron Valley Schools and the GM Proving Ground, would like to invite Team 28-34.
28-34. The Bionic Blackhawks out of Bloomfield Hills. Now, the Bionic Blackhawks are a seeded team here. They can preserve their right to be their own alliance captain, or they can accept the invitation from the hot team. What say you, sir?
We would love to join.
All right. With that, number 7 moves up to number 6. Martians. More Martians comes around. Here's where it starts. We'll see if we're going to make it to 15. The number 9th seeded team with 29 ranking points. Team of 43-62, the Gems. They're not a stranger out here either. But that girl's always got the biggest smile. Wow, this is one heck of a list here. No kidding, there is a lot of numbers. Trucktown Thunder, Ortonville. Who would you like to have as your first pick to be on the alliance with you, sir?
On behalf of my team, First Team 68 Trucktown Thunder, I'd like to request the assistance of Team 494.
494 from Goodrich? That's the Martians. Where are the Martians at? Now, again, like I told the Bionic Blackhawks, you are a seeded team. You can preserve your right and lead your own alliance, or you can join these guys. What do you say to the invitation from Trucktown Thunder?
494 graciously accepts your invite.
All right. Benzene, go up, go up, go up. Going after the 10th seeded team now, with man, they all had 29 right there. 11 through 8, they all had the same ranking score. But this one is the number 10th seeded team from Lake Orion, Team 302. The Dragons. My Saginaw team, 703, Team Phoenix. Who would you like to pick to be on your alliance, sir?
Team 703 Phoenix would like to request the assistance of 302.
302. Again, you are a seeded team. You can lead your own alliance or you can join with these guys. What would you like to do? Well, this is a decision. Group. What? Oh, the guy in the corner.
On behalf of Team 302, we graciously accept.
All right, moving on up. Going past 302. Looks like it might be a second-year team with 29 ranking points also. 55-17. Come on down.
There, the Engineers on fire.
That was kind of hot. The Engineers on fire. Ooh. I got to get my steps in today. My benzene bots. Who would you like to have your first pick to be on your alliance with you, sir?
Team 4384 would like to request the assistance of Team 70.
More Martians out of Goodrich? All right. Again, you're seated. You want to lead or you want to join? What would you like to do?
On behalf of Team 70, we graciously accept.
All right, moving on. Moving to the number 11th position, also with 29 again. Team 4776, our host team from Howell, Michigan, the Scott Bots. Dude, good job. Those ref would give me a yellow card if I went straight through. I know it. We're good? All right. Who would you like to pick to be on the alliance with you, sir?
On behalf of Team 5559, I would like to invite Team 102.
They're in Chicago.
Two? Oh.
What is it?
201.
201. They're from Rochester Hills. That's the Feds. The Feds. The Feds from Rochester. Would you like to join this alliance?
Team 201, the Feds, on behalf of GM and all of our sponsors, gratefully accept your offer.
There we go. That's set. From Brighton, the Gems. Driving that robot, Stumpy the Lobot. Real little? Okay. Who would you like to be the first pick on your alliance?
Team 4362 would like to request the assistance of Team 3536.
35-36.
That's the Electro Eagles.
Oh, they're from Heartland. I think it goes like this. There, that like that. That's the Electro Eagles. Come on, buddy. Now, the only reason you would say no is because you're broken, right? Yeah. And would you like to join this alliance?
We would love to.
All right, that one's set. Are you ready? All right, Engineers on Fire. Who would you like to pick to be on the number 7 alliance with you?
Team 5517 would like to request the assistance of Team 830, the Rat Pack.
Out of A Squared, Ann Arbor. All right. The A Squared teams. We got a lot of A Squared teams here. Rat Pack, would you like to join this alliance?
As a member of Team 830, I most graciously accept.
There we go. The number 7 alliance has got their first member. Moving on to our host team. Scott Bots, guys with robots with kilts. Mighty cool, I might add. Who would you like to have as your first pick on the number 8 alliance?
Team 4776 would like to request the assistance of Team 5530, the Lawnmowers.
Another A Squared team. All right. Where are they at? And the shirts kind of match here. You going for the color coordination. And would you like to join this alliance, sir?
On behalf of Team 5530, we graciously accept.
All right. Now they got to make another pick. We'll give them, 3-4 seconds to make up their mind. Already? That's good. All right. All right, we're ready with our second pick from the number 8 alliance. Lawnmower, Scott Bots. Who would you like to pick to round out your number 8 alliance?
We'd like to request the assistance of Team 1076, Pie High Samurai.
I'm seeing a theme coming on here. The Pie High Samurais. And would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of Team 1076, we gratefully accept.
All right, the number 8 alliance is set, folks. Moving on to our number 7 alliance. Got our Engineers on Fire. We got our Rat Pack. They need a moment. Okay. You guys ready? All right. Who would you like to pick to be on the alliance with you, sir?
On behalf of Team 5517 and 830, we would like to request the assistance of 3707, the Techno Dogs.
From Brighton? Yep, the Techno Dogs out of Brighton. I think that's Eric's team, wherever he's at. Would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of Team 3707 and our sponsors, I humbly accept.
All right, the number 7 alliance is set. Run the Jeopardy thing. They're requesting it here. That was a fat finger on Tom. There we go. All right. Good timing on the music, too. And who would you like to pick to be on the Lions with you?
On behalf of Team 4362 and Team 3536, we would like to request the assistance of Team 3668.
36-68.
They're out of Whitmore Lake. It's the Trobots.
All the way from Whitmore Lake. My Trobots from Whitmore Lake, would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of the Trobots, we gratefully accept your offer.
All right. The number 6 alliance is set. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. On behalf of 5559 and Team 201, we would like to invite 5424.
54-24.
Out of Midland, it's the Rogue Robots.
Oh, from Midland, right? All right. And would you like to join this number 5 alliance?
On behalf of Team 5424, we happily accept.
All right, happily accept, and got him in there. I know you're disappointed that Team 102 couldn't join you, but we're there. Who would you like to pick to be on the alliance with you, sir?
On behalf of Team 4384 and Team 70, we would like to request the assistance of Team 3568.
35-68.
They're the Robo Eagles out of Linden.
Getting your steps in today? All right. Would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of Team 3568, the Robo Eagles, we graciously accept.
All right, the number 4 alliance is set, folks. Moving on to our number 3 alliance. We got Dragons. We got a Phoenix. Got a game announcer. Got a crowd. Got a conversation.
Got a clown.
Shush. It's a finely honed skill, all right? You ready? Hang on a second. All right, I'm ready. Who would you like to join to be on the number 3 alliance with you, sir?
We would like to request the assistance of 894.
894 out of Flint, the Chargers. Is that them? All right. They both look tasty. This ought to be a good alliance, too. Would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of Team 894, we graciously accept.
All right, the number 3 alliance is set, folks. All right. More Martians, Trucktown Thunder. Who would you like to pick to be on the number 2 alliance with you, sir?
On behalf of 68 and 494, the Martians, we'd like to request the assistance of Team 5567.
55-60. Sounds like they got a big, it's that Milan team, I think. What say you, sir? Would you like to join this alliance?
On behalf of Team 5567, we graciously accept.
All right, there we go. All right, before we get to the number 1 alliance, the next top 8-seeded teams, I'm going to be coming back there. We're going to go through you one by one and see if you're willing to stay and be a backup robot for these 8 teams out here. So with that, Bionic Blackhawks, Heroes of Tomorrow, who do you want to pick to be on the number 1 alliance with you?
On behalf of Team 67 and 2834, we would like to invite Team 51.
From Pontiac, the Wings of Fire. Now, do you really want to be on this number 1 alliance, or you got something better else to do?
We would like to be in your alliance.
You going to join them?
Yes, sir.
All right, number 1 alliance is set. With that, we're going to take the next ranked team, 56-76. Would you stay and be a backup robot, the number 1 picked on any one of these teams?
Absolutely.
All right, our next one.
Team 51-52.
51-52, step forward. From Otsego, Alato Bots. Will you stay to be a backup for these 8 teams?
Yes.
All right.
Team 470.
470. That's Grizzly Robotics up in front and center, sir. From Ypsilanti, will you stay to be a backup robot for these 8 alliances?
Absolutely.
All right, who's next? 50-86. 50-86. The Cadillac Connectors from Cadillac. Will you stay to be a backup robot for these 8 alliances?
Yes, we will.
All right, next up, 60-81. The Digital Dislocators. Would you stay to be a backup robot, sir?
Yes, we will.
All right, stay there. 4-6. No, they're on the field. 468's on the field, right? I got that. I'm thinking of, never mind. 468. Would you stay to be a backup